Joseph teaches that everything is alive, everything has perception, and even in this moment, everything is being perceived by the essence of the great mystery as we perceive the great mystery of this moment. We're in a moment of eternity, a ringing bell slice of light that we can see right here, right now. And right now, you're looking at a telephone call on the internet. You know, Joseph predicted that these technologies would evolve back in the early 80s. He said that we would be able to share being and vibration in ways that supported world community, in ways that supported world well-being, and most importantly, in ways that supported world peace. And now we are able to easily share things like our ceremonies between sound chambers. We're able to share wisdom from our elders, like Grandmother Eula Ray.
As I stated before, many of the caretakers that I've been personally acquainted with are deep, loving people. And we can share this with the younger people.
We're also sharing conversations with visionaries, like the author of The Visionary about Joseph, Professor Kurt Wilt. And we're able to share inspiration with proactive, vibrant people like Jane Inneman.
Up until now, I would say that most of the chambers have operated kind of like independently in their own little communities, which is all great, good, wonderful work. All right, but like Joseph talks about, that these chambers create like a web all throughout the world, vibrationally and energetically, and I really feel that. I feel connected to all the chambers. I feel connected to all the chamber keepers. I don't know all of them personally, but I know a lot of them. I've met a lot of them, and I just think that moving forward, in particular, it's really, really helpful to have that communication because, like me, for instance, when I got that vision to build a chamber, I was involved in the Pennsylvania community, so I had some idea of what was going on. It's really helpful to have to know that there's this family of chambers out there and other people that have been doing this for a long time, some longer than others, but there's a lot of wisdom and information that could be shared with people that want to build something, that want to build a chamber in Joseph's vision. Like Joseph tells us what? True humans are listeners. They listen, right? So to me, that's like a really big part of the process of building a chamber, is to really be in touch with and in tune with and listening to the land and to where the chamber actually wants to be born, you know? And yeah, it's not that people can't figure that out, but it's nice. It would be nice to actually have somebody to talk to and like go through that whole experience with, and have somebody say, yeah, you know what, that happened to me, or yeah, what about this? You know, think about that. You know, things that you maybe don't think about when you're actually building one.
So I think there's going to be new people getting involved. And a question for you is, what do you think of the responsibility of the chamber caretakers to encourage people and to welcome them in? How is that going to work? Because I think we're seeing a ramp up in interest and a ramp up in people coming in. Like, have you had people coming to you saying, you know?
Oh yeah. They find their way here, and you know, it's you know, somebody else tells them about it, or they just find their way somehow out to the chamber, and they're all just really kind of blown away by the whole thing. So people all the time come out, and I routinely spend an hour, 2 hours with them, sitting in the chamber, talking to them about what the chamber's about and what we're doing. I just talk to people. They come for women's strumming, or they come for whatever, and they leave Like, I haven't had anybody come to this chamber and leave this chamber without saying that the chamber, like, it's like the chamber's now inside of them. And they have this constant kind of like yearning to come back to it. Now, when I built the chamber, I knew it was going to be like a community resource and something that was there for everybody. That was my vision, was to just have a whole really vibrant community built around the chamber and the ceremonies. So I didn't have any question about that in my mind, but I think there might be other people that they need to really understand, if they're going to approach it that way, what it means. Yeah, I mean, because it's a pretty big deal. And you have people, calling or emailing or wanting to come out, I mean, that's all unpaid time, I mean, but I do it because, I don't know, like Joseph said to me not long ago, why do we do this work? We do this work so that we can give people an opportunity to have an experience of God. And that's why we do the dances and things. And so I just feel like that's part of what I'm here to do.